Hey guys, Papa Pete back again today with a little bit of Intellivision gameplay. If you remember, a couple weeks ago I played the special Intellivision Vectron hacked version created by Michael Hayes. Great addition hack of the Vectron game that actually allowed us to see all of the game, which probably nobody had ever seen before until Michael did that hack version. I also replicated the Easter egg that's in that game in a different video. It was a lot of fun to do so using that hack version. So I got thinking about different Intellivision games and special modes that you can play them in that are a little bit different, sort of open your eyes to doing some things that you might not ordinarily do in regular gameplay. And what came to mind was practice mode in B17 Bomber. This is actually my third kick at the can of making this video because I've had some technical difficulties, so I'm going to try it again here today. I'm going to try to keep it fairly short and sweet, and what I'm going to explain to you first is how you get into practice mode in B17 Bomber. And really simply put, I've got my control pad right here. I'm playing on my ultimate flashback. I'm going to pull the overlay off for a second and let you see if you can see the numbers there. And what you do is from the title screen in B17 Bomber, you hit 0 and then it goes to the map screen where it says Europe 1943, and then you hit 1 and it takes you into practice mode, and I'll explain that more to you as we do it. But first and foremost, let's flip over to the gameplay. We'll start B17 Bomber on my ultimate flashback. And without any further ado, let's listen to that famous Intellivoice that I first heard Christmas Day 1982, and I've loved it ever since. Here we go.
Mattel Electronics presents B17 Bomber.
I'll never forget that. I still remember my brother-in-law getting all the Intellivoice games, I think except for Tron Solar Sailor, the Intellivoice, as well as Tron Deadly Discs and Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. For Christmas that year, we spent all day playing the different games. We played for hours. It was just amazing. But he was a big World War II history buff, and when we put that game in and heard that voice, it was just like, because voice in video games was unheard of. And for it to be like that, it was absolutely amazing. There's no appreciation for it this day and age because we have it pretty friggin' well with video games. The technology is so advanced, but back in 1982, that was something, let me tell you. Anyway, on to getting into practice mode. I'm going to start off from this screen by hitting number 0. There's that Europe 1943 screen, and then hitting number 1. Creates a regular map. I'm just going to scroll down here, and it's very difficult to go way back here and hit these factories in regular game mode. Let's take a preview of it here. That is a big factory worth 100 points. Go back to the map screen. I'm going to set my waypoints for that factory. Take the other factories out as I go. But if you look at the gauges screen, I've got 200 bombs and 3,000 gallons of fuel. Without further ado, let's get going. I'll talk about the fuel and the bombs. First of all, the point of the bombs is just so you don't run out, because it's very hard to carry a whole lot of bombs. And the fuel, as you can see right here, isn't going down. You have unlimited fuel, and you basically have unlimited bombs. You do take damage. You do fight fighters. You take full damage from flak. Your speeds go down. The maximum speed goes down as you sustain more damage. The control factor, it gets more herky-jerky with the pitch and roll as you get more damage. So that is all. That's all fine and dandy. You know, it's still a lot of fun to play this game in this mode. So let's take a look, see where we are on the map now. See, we're heading out over the English Channel. I had the volume down on my TV quite a bit just so I don't get double sounds on my through my mic, but so I have to sort of pay attention to listen for it. But I'll take out some targets on the way. There's my score. I'm heading over this. I'm gonna go right at this anti-aircraft first. Take it out. There's a fighter at 12 o'clock. Where is he? I don't see him. Thought I heard 12 o'clock. Maybe I was wrong. I'm going to back my speed off a little bit because it's hard to hit the targets when you're going that fast. There it is. I don't think I hit it. it didn't say that was on target. Wow.
Bandits, 3 o'clock.
Bandits at 3 o'clock. Alright, here we go. Let's go back to the map. I did not hit it. Oh, there's the fighter. It's at 9. I couldn't.
Bandit, 12 o'clock.
And it's at 12 o'clock. You can still run out you can still lose your guns. Still gonna go up a little bit more. I'd like to go up around 25,000 feet.
Bandit, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock we got one coming. Sometimes it's hard to see on the horizon. If he's down lower. There he is.
Target blows.
Nothing to save bombs for. You got 200 of them. Just dropped them away. Now, did it get replaced? It did not. Sometimes it gets replaced by a...
Watch out.
One shot. We took him out. I am going for this factory on the way down by because it might go across to the ships afterwards. So I'm going to go back up and get that factory. Let's take a preview of that factory. Oh, there's the bandit at 6 o'clock. Didn't get him. And then we're going to go over this way afterwards. So. Yes, it was close. But we're all right. There he is. All right, here we go. We'll wheel the bombs at this one. On target. Now we'll go back to the score. Oh, replaced by an anti-aircraft gun. Makes it hard. All right, we're at 30,000 feet. That's a little high, but it's not going to really hurt anything, to tell you the truth. This is really kind of a tense game. It's a little bit less so playing this practice mode because I'm not dealing with fuel. But it's still quite difficult. Now, even if I jettison fuel, look what happens. I can dump the fuel. It goes back to 8,000 gallons. So, fuel is not an issue at all in this game. Down into that factory. Let's get a preview of that one. That's worth 50. Lots of height, we still got pretty good control too. Like as I get more damage, that maximum speed. The speed on the right is your projected speed. The speed on your left is actual speed. The projected speed is just basically based upon RPMs and the capacity of your fighter to still fly with damage. And it's adjusted by the pitch that you either climbing or going down. So of course your speed will go up. There it is. The speed will go up as you dive, right? Do we hit him? There we got him. That was not replaced by an anti-aircraft gun, but we're going to go take this anti-aircraft gun out anyway.
Fighters 6 o'clock.
We'll get rid of him. Aha! No, you can't actually hit him when he's falling back down, but I always take a couple shots. Just because I want to. Alright, that'll get rid of that one. It's very hard to hit those anti-aircraft guns.
Watch out for
But, and they're only worth 1 point. Anti-aircraft guns are worth 1 point per bomb that hits. Airports are worth 5 points per bomb that hits. And then the factories are all various points, as are the ships. Did that say 6 o'clock? I don't know if it did. I missed it if it did. I'm at 32,000 feet. I'm almost ready to bomb this guy here. There he is. Oh, come on. Get over there. Every one of those is worth 100 points, and they all hit. So, we'll go back to the map, and I'm just going to go straight across to here. Now, I'm going to crank up my speed, and I'm going to put the game in a little bit of fast forward as we work our way across that big expanse of the map. So I'll come back either when fighters attack me to shoot down the fighters, or when I get over to that first anti-aircraft gun. So we'll be right back.
Fighters 3 o'clock.
All right, we got a fighter coming at us. Here he is. Come on.
Fighters 3 o'clock.
Terrible. All right, back to fast forward.
Bandit 12 o'clock.
We got a bandit at 12 o'clock coming. Let's take him out.
Bandit 12 o'clock.
And we missed him. I'm going to just straighten out the roll a little bit. We want to go down a little bit, and I'm really moving fast. So we got a few more minutes. We will go this way and back to fast forward until I get in sight to bomb that anti-aircraft gun. Here we go. All right, we're pretty much there. Here it is. Oh, I'm going fast. Hit it. Oh, I missed it. Hey, look, it's still there. And I got a fighter at 9 o'clock. Here we go. There. Oh, that stunk. I took that fighter up quick, though. Down to 27,000 feet. That's fine. Just fine. My speed is way, way too fast. We're going to drop her down. That's why it's so hard to hit some of those targets when you're going that fast. We'll see if something pops up here. There's one. We got that one. Yeah, we took him out. So we should be able to get one more anti-aircraft gun, and then we'll go at that factory. There he is. And we got him too. So now we'll go at the factory. The anti-aircraft fire should sort of back off. I just took out 2 anti-aircraft guns and went further away from that other one. So, and it's calming down a little bit, as you can sort of hear in the background. So I don't know if I even did a preview of this. What's it worth? It's worth 60 points. And there it is. Get those bombs away. Get them on it. Go over it. Perfect. 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 All right. And we're going to go up to this one. Then we're going to go down, hit those 3 ships, and we're flying back to England. And that'll be the end of our sortie, as I like to call it. Now, I am going to check the gauges, check the speed, crank the speed back up. I will go back into fast forward.
Fighters 3 o'clock.
Oh, we're gonna have it. Before I do, I'll get this fighter. Hopefully. I missed it. So now we will try to go to fast forward and go till I get to that factory to bomb it. Let's do a quick preview first. It's worth 25 points. And here we go. Let's kill a little bit of time. Alright, so we're getting close. I'm going to drop my speed back down. And he'll go to the bomb bay. Nope, not yet. We're almost on that target. Speed is good for maintaining altitude. Altitude is good. Roll's good even. Alright, there it is, right there. Perfect. Back to the map. Down to this boat down here. Let's take a look, see what it looks like. Standard destroyer, 25 points. Or maybe it's, I don't know, a destroyer or a cargo ship. But either way, we're off to get it. Making some odd noises, but I think we're... Oh, bandit 3 o'clock. I'm not hitting very many of these bandits lately. Oh, there he is, way up here. Ha! Got him right as I should. Oh, that's some heavy. That was close. Okay, so we'll kill a little bit of time again right here. Probably won't see much for bandits. If I do, I'll cut back. But we'll wait till we get almost to that ship. And then we'll see a ship bombing run for the first time, which is kind of neat and a little bit more difficult to hit.
Fighters, 12 o'clock.
Okay, we're going back. I just had a fighter, 12 o'clock. So let's take him out. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Let's check where we are. See, the roll was really bad. I could see that on the... also climbing. I don't need to be climbing. I could see that when I go to the different screens with my gunners. I could see like 6 o'clock, heavy horizon. That means I'm aimed down. And I'm tilted, so my roll's a little bit off. I go to the gauges to adjust that, and you can see it. It works out. I was my pitch was in the negative numbers, so I was descending, and my roll was off. And like I said before, at the start of the game, it was very easy to control those numbers. But now, with so much damage being taken, it jumps around on its own so much more, both the roll and the pitch. And you really have to control it, because it's pretty easy to actually not know it. Your pitch has gone way down to the negatives, and you can crash into the ground, even in the practice game. But anyway, let's go back and see where we are on the map. We're almost to that ship, so we won't cut away again. Do I need to slow down here? I don't really need to slow down any. I think I was good right where it was. There he is. Oh, look at that, lined right up. Took him out. Yes, sir. We don't get to see much for it sinking or anything, but that's all right. All right, here we go. Ha! I didn't even know where it was. I just thought I heard something, and there it was. Shot down. So we'll go over. Let's see what that ship is. We'll do the preview on that. Another ship, the exact same. Then we'll go straight up and hit the third ship, and then we'll fly back to end this sortie. Let's see, back to the map, and we will speed it up a little bit. I'm going to move that right out of there, and when it gets closer to the ship, I'll bring us back to regular speed, and we'll see what we can do to sink it.
You are my love and my friend.
Fighters, 12 o'clock. Away!
Alright, you look here, it's getting in closer, but I have no more bomb sights, so somewhere I got hit and I lost my bomb sight. I can still fire the bombs, I just can't see the crosshairs. They're there, and I'm still moving them, and I think I still hit it. I even lost my sound somehow, but I think it is still recording for the game, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look here. Should go to the map. The ship's gone, and you know, what's this ship worth? 15 points, little dinky ship. Well, let's go to it anyway. And we will fast forward again. I don't know if I even have sound right now. I can't hear if I've lost sound, so I can't hear if a fighter came towards me anyway. Oh, and it just came back, just like that. So anyway, we will fast forward till I get to that one last ship up above, a little dinky ship worth 15 points.
Bandit, 8 o'clock.
Oh, Bandit! We're not going anywhere yet. Oh, hit him! There we go. 23,000 feet. We're doing really good that way. We're gonna crank the speed up, not down. Yeah, here we go. Okay, back to the map. And we'll fast forward till we get up to that ship. Here we go.
I thought the game would never.
Bandit, 8 o'clock.
Okay, we got a bandit at 6 o'clock just popped up, so we'll jump back in, shoot him down, hopefully. Alright, and we will go back to the map and back to fast forward. Here we go.
Would never end. You tore out my heart without an
Fighters, 12 12 o'clock.
Fighter at 12 o'clock, just before we get to the ship. Oh, my pitch is really nosediving too, so we're going to go in and
Good shot.
pull the pitch up. We're going to cut our speed back for the bombing run. Go to the bomb bay, because we got to be almost there. Get the speed down. Wow, look at this. I can control the pitch and roll from this. This is the pilot screen. The one that was originally supposed to be used to control the game, but they left the debug gauges screen in when they did the final game.
Power is
There it is.
back.
Okay, I just moved over.
Away. That was all
We hit her. I don't have just enough of it.
Target.
So now we just got to go back to London, and you only have to fly until you get over top of Great Britain. You don't have to fly the whole way to the dot. So really, this won't take all that long, and there's nothing to hold back for speed now. I might pick up the altitude a little bit just so I don't accidentally crash into the ground. But I really have great height and great speed, great altitude. So I'm not too worried about that happening. I just want to get back. Usually I get right, not too far over that tip of the island.
12
Oh,
o'clock.
Bandit 12 o'clock.
Look out. Fighter 12 o'clock.
For pity's sakes. Threw everything at him but the kitchen sink. There, we'll dive a little bit. That'll get the speed going up. The projected speed's 190 and I'm going down. I should be able to get over 200 miles an hour. Which will get me back to England that much quicker. And this first sortie. Almost there. Am I going to get 200 miles an hour? 200 miles an hour, still at almost 21,000 feet. Straighten out that roll a little bit. We got lots of damage on the ship, or on the plane, but still, we're doing all right. Get up over top of that land. There it is. And we are back. And as you see, it put a couple more things, put one more factory on, probably a couple airports and 80 aircraft guns possibly. But it just takes you automatically back to Britain. I go to the gauges. Of course, it leaves the same roll and pitch that was there, but I have perfect control over those now because it's repaired my ship. Bombay, I can't see it because it'll only show the Bombay doors when that's the screen if you're below 500 feet and I'm landed. So, but the crosshairs will be back there. If any of my guns had been destroyed, the bullet holes will be gone, the crosshairs will be back, and the ammo's restocked, reloaded to 750 rounds. So I am not going to be flying one more. That was it. I wanted to fly one sortie and get as much as I could. And let's check out my score. 2,946. So I got hit 56 times, or I lost 56 points. 28 bandits means I hit 14 of them. Targets 1,487 points. So overall, that's a pretty good score, 2,946. And it's a lot of fun to play in this mode. Yes, you could say, oh, it's cheating. It's not really cheating. It's just try it in regular mode. If you want to go way to the back, it's quite a challenge. You pretty much have to go straight in and straight out, and you'd be very, very lucky if you did so. So this is just an alternative to get a little bit more gameplay out of B17 Bomber. Once again, one of my top 10 favorite games, as said in the Intellivisionaries episode number 41, where we all did that, and 42, we did our top 10 favorite television games of all time, and this one was on my list, let me tell you. Anyway, guys, thanks for spending a little bit of time with me today playing B17 Bomber. I really enjoy these old games. What more can I say? Till next time, guys. Take care.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age
How you doing? Art Bigfall here,
don't have to.
and you're watching Papa Pete, the old guy gamer. I love his pickups. They're the best. They're the best.
What the hell?